Hello, thanks for watching the video. So today we're going to be using a door closer. This is by Astra. Safety door closer. Let's see. It meets all fire codes, closes doors up to 150 pounds, adjustable tension, surface mounting. It's really heavy, definitely heavy. This part of it is here, right here is. And as you see over here in this picture, so you mount that part to the molding, and then you have a rod that connects to the door via this little piece right here. It will lock itself. Here it is right here, that piece there. So that's kind of how it's set up. So go to the molding and then to the door. And it will close the door, supposedly, up to 150 pounds. So we have this carport door right here. Going out to the carport, and it's a side entrance. Most people use this actually instead of the front door, and there's a pretty good close to it. But it's a heavy exterior door. I mean, this is a pretty solid. I think this is like solid. I don't think these doors are completely solid, but they're definitely heavier than a an interior door. So we're going to have a lot of tension on this. This door is pretty dirty as well. Use some paint. Where I think I will put it is right up here. Yeah, right up here. Started to put it right here. It may be better right there, actually. Definitely would be out of the way up there, but it's not really going to be in the way either way. So yeah, you want to put it on the hinge side, the tension part. So anyway, let me get some tools, screwdriver or drill or something. Get right back. Here we are installing now. We have the closer here. I'm going to put it right at the corner here. That's where they have pictures at. I thought about putting it down a little bit lower, but it'll probably look better when it's up high, when you can't really notice it as much. All right, this molding here, I'm going to get it as close. Instead of centering it, I'm going to get it as close to the door as I can without, cracking, trying to crack the molding with their screws. So we'll be putting it up like that. I guess you could use a marker if you wanted to mark the position, with like a pencil or something. I don't think I'm going to do that. Here are the screws. You can see they're pretty long. They're going to need to be pretty long to support this closer. It looks like they're maybe 1 3/4 inches, possibly 2 inches. Phillips. So let's go ahead and try to sink the first one in and get it positioned. Okay, I'm going to start this with the Phillips head, hand Phillips head, then I'll probably graduate to a electric drill. Yeah, I just wanted to point out that the arrow here is going towards the door. So let's grab a screwdriver. That molding is pretty soft. Like I said, you want to center it, otherwise it may crack. I think that looks okay. I could probably just do these with my hand. I'm going to go ahead and put the other two in. Okay, so these are not the best screws in the world. Make sure you have a screwdriver that fits. You don't want to strip them because you have to go deep and countersink them if you can. Because it does need to be very secure to be able to hold the door. Okay, that was pretty hard to do actually, but we've got them in really deep, as you see there. Finished with step one, we're going to step two, so we'll be putting the bar in here and positioning the bar for this side plate here. We have this piece here that we're going to screw in here. Here's a little side plate that needs to rest in here when it's pushed against the door, and they kind of have it like that right there. Yeah. So I'm going to have the screw in, and then we'll have this piece laying against it. You could probably do it like that if you wanted to, but I'm just going with what the picture shows. So it'll kind of seat like right in there. All right, so we'll put the screw in, and we will go ahead and start putting some tension on this right here. All right, so I wasn't able to film that, but the screw that came with this was very small. It was like 1/4 of an inch. Had a flat head on it, so we rest right in place. So that's good. So now we will set the tension here, because as you can see, there's no tension on it. This needs to be pressed very hard against the door, because that's what it's going to take to close the door. So to adjust the tension, they give you a bar. See, these have threads on them here, each hole. And with this arrow, we will go towards the arrow or towards the door to get more tension. But I will need that little bar. Let me show you. Okay, so got the white one in place. Yeah, what I did was pulled it out, put the white one in place, and that's not going to be enough tension, I'm sure. All you have to do is just check it by opening the door and see it really doesn't do anything at all. So we're going to have to continue on. What I'll do now is I'll push this, grab the white one, remove the white one, and try to put the white one in there, that hole there. All right, so let me do that off camera. Okay, so yes, push this around farther, put the white one in, and I still don't think that it's going to be tight enough. You know what? That will work. We'll see how easy it is to open. That position's probably okay. All right, so we'll take this out. Now we could make it tighter, but I think that's fine. It actually closes. Actually completely closes if you open it far enough. All right, we're going to take this out. We don't need this anymore. And quick note, if I did this again, and I'm probably going to make an adjustment to this. See how the guide here got off center? I would have set the tension first, so I'll know where it hits against the door, and I would have put this guide in last. So I may go ahead and reset that. Let's do that. Here we are now, finished. And took the little rod out to help me tension this bar here. Make sure you save that in case you want to go back and tighten it more, or if you want to relieve some of the tension later, or just simply just make it like it was before without any tension at all. So make sure you save that, don't lose that. If I had to do this over again, I would have tensioned it first before putting the guide piece in place, and I did take this guide off and or took the screw out, loosened it anyway, and straightened it up to make it look a little bit better. So we're finished now, and it does work. It's got quite a bit of tension on it. Closes the door from well, let's just say anyone can get through at that point, and it will definitely close it. Heavy door too, remember? Okay, so that's awesome. It keep flies out. If you just barely open it like that right there, it doesn't close, but still you're not going to get any bugs in here, more than likely in the summertime. Still wintertime though, but it's getting around 75, 80 degrees, so we're pretty much prepared for the summertime with this. And also in the wintertime, people will leave this door open and cold air will get in. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, the way it turned out. Easy to install. I guess that'll be it. Let's take a look again at the packaging. So here it is, Astra Gib closer, safety door closer. Here's the rod that I put back in place. I'll save this packaging. And yeah, you got your instructions on the back here, easy to follow, especially with pictures. So that'll be it. If I can find this online, maybe on Amazon, I'll try to leave a link in the description below. Really pleased with it. And I guess that'll be it. Thank you for watching. Until next time, have a nice day. Take care.